Hey everyone, B History here. We're about to unravel the chilling story of Manuel Blanco Romasanta. This man, shrouded in mystery, is often referred to as the Werewolf of Allariz. Picture this. It's the mid-19th century, and a terrifying legend is sweeping across Europe. Rumor has it that in Galicia, located in the northwest of the Iberian Peninsula, a werewolf is on the loose. This creature is said to prey on women and children only to extract their body fat. Join us as we delve into this eerie tale. It's 1809, and amidst the quaint rural landscapes of Galicia, Manuel Blanco Romasanta comes into the world. His early years are like a puzzle, filled with mystery and hardship. Growing up in a modest home, Romasanta finds himself wrestling with his identity from a tender age. His birth certificate reads Manuela, a name typically given to girls in Spanish culture, leading his parents to believe they had a daughter until he turned 8. As it turns out, Romasanta was grappling with hermaphroditism, a condition where an individual has both male and female reproductive organs. This revelation, coming so early in life, leaves a lasting imprint on Romasanta. It instills in him a sense of confusion and a feeling of being an outsider in his own world. As Romasanta navigated the tumultuous terrain of adulthood, tragedy struck with the untimely demise of his spouse, plunging him into a vortex of grief and despair. Desperate to escape his sorrow, Romasanta abandoned his trade as a tailor and embarked on a journey of self-discovery, traversing the length and breadth of Spain as a street vendor. Yet, beneath his affable facade lay a tumultuous inner world, plagued by insecurities, fears, and unresolved traumas. It was during this period of wandering that Romasanta's descent into darkness began. In the year 1843, amidst the sun-drenched plains of Castilla y León, tragedy struck when the local bailiff, Vicente Fernandez, was found murdered over what seemed like a trivial debt. Accused of the sheriff's heinous demise, Romasanta fled to the rugged mountains of Galicia, evading the clutches of justice. In his absence, he was condemned to 10 years in prison, casting a shadow over his every move as he roamed the countryside. As Romasanta settled into the quaint mountain town that would become his refuge, the shadows of his past loomed large. His diminutive stature, standing at just under 4 feet and 7 inches, belied the darkness that lurked within his soul. Sure enough, strange occurrences began. Many women, often with their children in tow, crossed paths with Romasanta, only to vanish without a trace. Leveraging his standing in the community as a trusted vendor, Romasanta offered to guide these women and their families beyond the borders of Galicia in search of a better life. However, Romasanta's offers of assistance concealed darker intentions. His victims found themselves ensnared in a labyrinth of deceit, with no escape in sight, only to be later found dead, their fates sealed by his malevolent actions. Families bereft of loved ones clung to falsified letters penned by Romasanta himself, each missive falsely promising reassurance while concealing the grim reality of their fate. However, the veil of deception could only hold for so long. Eventually, Romasanta's own arrogance led to its unraveling. His penchant for retaining the garments of his victims to sell them later aroused suspicion among the populace, igniting rumors of his malevolence. Whispers of his alleged fabrication of soap, wrought from the extracted fat of his victims, cast a pall over his reputation. With each passing day, his once secure sanctuary crumbled beneath the weight of scrutiny, until finally he was compelled to flee from the very town that had once harbored him. In 1852, a complaint was finally lodged in the city of Escalona, alleging that Blanco deceived women and children into traveling with him so that he could kill them and remove their fat, which he then sold. He was arrested in September 1852 in the craggy peaks of Toledo. This marked the end of his reign of terror and the beginning of his trial for the heinous crimes he had committed. The courtroom became the stage for an unprecedented spectacle. Accused of unspeakable crimes and claiming a supernatural defense, Blanco's trial captivated the imagination and haunted the nightmares of those who followed his case. Blanco faced judgment in cause number 1778, famously known as the Wolfman, in the courts of Allariz. This unprecedented litigation, based on Blanco's claim of lycanthropy, marked a chilling chapter in the annals of Spanish law, a chapter never before or after witnessed in the country's history. Blanco's defense was as audacious as it was bizarre. With unwavering conviction, he recounted a tale of transformation in the mountains of Cusco, claiming to have roamed as a wolf alongside two companions, Antonio and Don Genaro, asserting that they too were cursed. "We attacked and ate a number of people because we were hungry," he said. Yet, when challenged to demonstrate his supposed metamorphosis in court, Blanco claimed that he was now free of a 13-year curse that had been lifted the previous week, a convenient twist of fate that spared him the scrutiny of transformation, leaving many scratching their heads in disbelief. As the trial unfolded, details of Romasanta's atrocities emerged. They painted a portrait of a man consumed by darkness. 13 innocent souls had fallen prey to his insatiable thirst for blood. His professions, be they tailor or vendor, had served as veils to conceal his malevolent designs, allowing him to insinuate himself into the lives of his victims with ease. On April 6, 1853, Blanco's fate was sealed. Death by garrote, with compensation ordered for each victim. The trial, spanning 7 months and encompassing over 2,000 pages of testimony, culminated in a chilling verdict that reverberated throughout the region, leaving an indelible mark on the local community. The legal saga did not end with the trial. Appeals and deliberations dragged on for months. Ultimately, the appeals court confirmed Blanco's death sentence, marking what seemed to be the end of his reign of terror. However, was it truly over? In a twist of fate, a French hypnotist known as Mr. Phillips emerged as a key player in the case of the Werewolf of Allariz, offering a new perspective. He wrote to José de Castro y Orozco, the Spanish Minister of Justice, suggesting Blanco's actions were due to a mental disorder and requested a stay of execution for further examination. Queen Isabella II intervened, commuting Blanco's death sentence to life imprisonment by royal order on the 13th of May, 1854. Manuel Blanco Romasanta's demise, shrouded in mystery and speculation, remains a topic of intrigue to this day. The circumstances surrounding his death on December 14, 1863, have spawned a plethora of theories and conjecture. While some sources point to illness as the cause of his demise, others paint a more dramatic picture, suggesting he met his end at the hands of a guard eager to witness his alleged transformation. In October 2011, during a symposium and exhibition dedicated to Blanco's legacy, Galician researchers Felix and Castro Vicente unveiled some more revelations. They presented compelling evidence, suggesting that Blanco's final chapter unfolded within the walls of the prison of Ceuta on December 14, 1863. According to these accounts, Blanco succumbed to stomach cancer, a far cry from the sensationalized narratives that had long surrounded his name. As we reflect on the legacy of Romasanta, let us not forget the lives that were lost and the families forever scarred by his actions. May his story serve as a warning against the dangers of succumbing to the darkness within ourselves. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through history. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Be History for more riveting tales from the past. See you on the next video.